If anyone hasn't done this farm before, it takes place all the way down here in Thousand Needles inside this cave. We call it the Saltstone Cave because one of the transmog sets that you get out of this place is called Saltstone. But yes, this farm drops a lot of high sell rate transmog items. And you can also get rich, the rich purple pattern. It's like 1,000,000 gold sold on the correct realm. That's the best item you can get. Great farm. Like these, like the soulstone items, when we first started doing this farm back in the days, we would sell those items for like 50, 60, 70, 80,000 gold for like the legs and the chest. They're not even close to that these days. But it used to be such an insane gold farm. Twitch is better than YouTube? Oh, now you're on Twitch instead of YouTube. What are you trying to trade me, man? Oh, I have it already. Thank you, though. I forgot to put it on. I'm not sure if I greeted you, Dishy. What's up, dude? Boom, 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 boom. What are those two food items you use? Well, food and flask. The first one is this one, fried bonefish, increases your plus speed. The second one is file of alacrity, also increases your speed. So if you get plus speed capped from your gear, you want to use consumables that increases your critical strike, or whatever secondary stat you're stacking for Lung Strider. But I'm doing it the other way around. I'm getting speed cap by using the consumables. So I have some items on me that doesn't have plus speed, but instead a lot of critical strike. Is this also a solo farm? This is like one of those farms that's worth doing solo. It's better in a group, don't get me wrong, but even doing it solo is it's still going to be good. But it's not the best open world transmog farm to solo though. Your bags get filled up so fast doing this farm is insane. How much are the steadfast items going for? Shit on my realm. What is the add-on set when you prices of items as they hit your bag? That's Ludicrous or Reloaded. You need TSM for it to work. But if you have TSM, you just gotta install this one, Ludicrous or Reloaded. This is the window that you use when you're solo farming. This box right here. These two boxes are when you're competing against other people. But if I was solo farming right now, I would have just used this box. Where are you from, mate? You sound very Scandinavian. Yeah, I'm from Norway. The old LA is abandoned? Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, neighbor, I'm Swedish. Holy shit. A bunch of Swedes watching. Mostly Danish people, though. For some reason, I don't know why. There's so many people from Denmark. Sometimes it feels like half my stream is from Denmark. Like invite, JXC, hold on. There you go. Cali. Pretty far. That is pretty far. Denmark. Student was good today. Darfsor, what's up, buddy? Everything is good, man. No complaints. And tomorrow I'm going to go hunt for a moose. I'm so excited about that. And I'm going to be so sad if I don't get to shoot a moose. How do you fetch price in Lootapraiser? It doesn't from my TSM. You got to open up your Lootapraiser settings and you got to select the price source. YouTube is better. There's no ads. What the fuck? You're using an ad blocker? Now I'm going to lose at least 5 cents of ad revenue. Bum, bum, bum. But I do think Twitch is running more ads than YouTube does, though. YouTube Premium? Yeah, it's beautiful. And Fane, appreciate the YouTube sub, man. Boom, boom. I've just started Island Expedition this week. What is the best way to auction it currently? It's just getting undercut immediately. Yeah, you could consider selling it on a different realm with not as much competition. But there's nothing to do about the undercutting. Literally, the only thing you can do against the undercutting is to undercut back. Cookie, what's good, dude? Any tips how to make enough gold for the new mount? There's like 1,000, 5,000 different ways of making gold. What's really popular right now? Well, it's obviously not popular enough. Because if it was very popular, it wouldn't be good, right? But running Nax Ramus on your army of alts is extremely good. I can't say it enough. People are sleeping on it. Do you just put your stuff in your war bank and then make an alt in another realm to sell it? Exactly, yeah. Money must be tight since you have to stream at YouTube as well. You don't really make well, I can't say you don't make any money on it, but I've literally no issues being transparent about the money that you get from streaming, and I can only see how much money I got from the first YouTube stream that I did on Wednesday. Because the numbers from Friday is not updated yet, but it was $7. It was $7, man. So, oh, Peak got the Nightblade. Not the best epic, but still an epic. What are you looking for in Nax? You just mug farm in Nax? No, like Nax Ramus gives you the War-Torn Scrap and the Frozen Runes, 2 materials that sells really well. And when you kill bosses, you get the Scorch Stones that you can use to gamble on Lamented items. 7 out of 90 for the mount. 2 packs of banana chips. How much gold are you making in an hour? The thing is, the last farm that we did and this farm is super RNG based. Some hours are going to be fucking insane. And some hours are going to be kind of meh. You never know how much you really make. But even when you're done with the farm and you're looking at everything you have in your bags, right? You might be sitting at 200,000 gold worth of items. But it's going to take a while to sell those items. And by the time you sell the items, you don't know what they're actually going to sell for. It could be 200,000 gold right now, but once you've sold everything, due to undercuts, maybe you only made 150k, right? Keegan, that's a Twitch Prime. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. How much would the Nax farm get in an hour? Last time I calculated it, it was like 65,000 gold an hour running Nax from just the mats, and then you have the lamented gamble on top of that, which is pretty good. So it's a solo farm. I have 7 pieces of the crafted gear. Is it best when posting with other auctions? Just post on higher quality realms. Higher populated realms usually means lower prices, but faster sales. Yes. Is that stable? No, that's stable. That's from just the materials and the raw gold. What's the lamented gamble? Sorry, I don't understand. That's perfectly fine, man. When you kill bosses in Nax, you make all your steady gold from the trash mobs. Doesn't it have to do anything to do with the bosses? But killing the bosses give you scourge stones, and you can hand in the scourge stones for these items. That has a chance of giving you the Terra Tree crafting reagent, the lamented. Needed to craft territory, and you can sell those on the auction house. You gamble pretty much. You buy an item that has a chance of being one of the items needed to craft territory, and they sell well. Suze, what's good? Are Mogs even still selling? They are. I make millions of gold every week from transmog, but you're always going to have people claiming that they don't sell. You do have to do a pre-quest to farm Nax, yes. You gotta unlock the secrets of Nax realms. Can I see your talents? Yeah, I can't post them to you right now because I get this this Lua error. You can do like 5 runs an hour? No, Orava, you're doing it without speed sets, apparently. Feels bad. Hope you feel better soon, Suze. Good to see you as well. How's life? What realm would be the best for auctioning? I'm currently using Draenor, but it seems slow. Draenor is everything but slow. Draenor has a lot of activity. Draenor, the issue with Draenor is that it's notoriously known for having the sweatiest gold makers on it and a ton of auction house bots. So the reason why it feels slow to you is because you're not getting sales. The sales are going to the sweaty gold makers and the auction house bots. Draenor is a known clown fiesta. How far should one clear an axe before resetting? People do it differently. I mean, it's a weekly lookout, so some people do the entire thing because they don't have that many alts. If you have a lot of alts, you want to skip... what is the name of him, chat? You want to skip the RP boss and KT. It just takes too much time. What items are you looking for in Axe? The steady items are the frozen runes and the war-torn scrap, and then you gamble for lamented items. Gothic, yeah, that's the clown that you want to skip. I'm making less gold than someone AFK. Wrath of Lich King Nax? There is only one version of Nax now. Any tips for selling an item? I have one that's always on the auction house for like 50k, but it's been there for 2 years and I can't sell it. And there are like 10 to 15 of that items at times. Yeah, but if you don't have the last posted item, you're never going to get a sale. Those other 10, 15 guys will get the sale before you. You can farm this solo, but it's better in a group. Hey, Muses, what's up? Everything is good, thank you. Yourself? How much is the chromatic sword worth? Depends on the realm that you play on. I think Vimy just sold a chromatic sword for 590,000 gold. Was that on Ravencrest, Vimy? Any dungeon recommendation? These. Vish. Terran Mill? Oh shit, I don't know that on the top of my head. What the prices on Terran Mill? It was on Ravencrest, yeah. Does this den average you well? Yeah. It's probably worth it, Trey. Undermine exchange, Ivan. Item level doesn't matter, no. People just use it for a transmog, so item level doesn't matter. I had refresh stream crash. Did you answer me about which item from next to buy for fast gold? It doesn't. You want to go for the lamented items, Zeus. The lamented items are expensive and they sell way faster than the patterns and plans. What the fuck is this I saw on YouTube? I'm live on both YouTube and Twitch because I'm a technical genius, Sacco. Do you start seeing Mog sell when you have over 1,000 items in the auction house? What number should I be aiming for? Most people in my community that does like the same thing as me sits at like around the 2.5k auctions. And they're doing farming and crafting. Right? But you're gonna start seeing a lot of sales before you reach 2.5k, man. But it depends on what you're posting. If you're posting 2,000 items and they all suck and they all have a low sell rate, you're not going to get many sales. All good, thank you. Just realized people can buy Blizzard Bear pet as a part of the 20th anniversary. Can't help to feel a bit play about it. Yeah, but like most items that has been unobtainable for the longest time, like Blizzard is bringing it all back. Everything. Nothing is like nothing is forever apparently, and nobody is safe. Megan, good morning. Well, it's like 7 p.m. here, but good morning to you. What are your thoughts on flipping Darkmoon Dagger Maw? I think it could work out well. So how mad are people about the mount that Blizzard regret adding to the game, but now added an even worse version to it? My overall understanding is that the majority of people, they love the fact that the auction house's mount is back. Because the majority of people, they never got the Longboy back in BFA. So they're happy. Any suggestions on which realm to sell a chromatic? High and full pops. Which one though is depends. Hey mate, can you invite me to the guild? I've signed up. Did you? Shit, I can't do it on this tune. Yo, Orava, can you accept? Or Monchi? Can one of you guys accept him? He signed up to the guild. I was at 4.5 million gold in BFA and the mount got removed. Oof. There's nothing to accept? Ah, that's why I didn't see it. Yeah, I don't see any sign-ups, man. I just bought a chromatic for 40k. I have no clue if that's a good price on NA. typically, I never buy any transmog items with the intentions of selling it for more, because transmog items, they move, depending on which item, obviously, and what you can buy it for. But in generally speaking, transmog items sell slowly. So it's just way safer to invest and flip items that goes in the regional auction house. Way less risk. But if you know what you're doing and you understand the market, then by all means go ham. Like if you have sold consistently Skullflame shields for 100k and you can find one for 25k, I mean, yes, come on. MMO, appreciate the follow, man. Welcome in. I missed when I got Varrots randomly in my Demon Hunter. It was so good. Easy 700k. Yeah. You know what's crap Warbear leather items and Cobra skill has for easy gold? They sell well. High sell rates. What's your favorite mount? Favorite mount? Hey, probably the Swift Sulian. Good luck, thank you, buddy. Saying that item name is risky could come out of lurking. Yo, Wappy, what are you doing trying to sell him now in the middle of the event? Sup, student? Saki, good to see you, man. How's it going? Need gold for the dinosaur? Oh. Halloween event ends on the 8th, yeah. But the thing is, though, you gotta be careful, because when the Halloween event ends, everyone is like, okay, the event is over. I'm gonna sell all my shit. And you have like 7,000 people with the exact same idea, causing the prices to crash even harder than ever. Fireman leggings, 85.9k gold. I've sold Firemains for over 100k. Recently, though, I've sold them for like 10k. Depends on your realm. How much gold do you have in total? Couple 100 mil. What about you? Bum, bum. What US server do you recommend for selling? I did the play on NA once, man. Just to get gold cap on NA. And I really liked Moonguard. I know Moonguard is popular and has a lot of competition, but I still thought it was great. You have a build you use for skinning tune? Exclamation mark skinning in Twitch chat. Can I borrow 1.8 million? You don't need it, man. You're fucking loaded, Wappy. 600k, most gold you ever had. I think they bought it by accident. 90k. Nice. Why is Monchi still first place? Vimy, you're washed up, man. He's just saving his RNG for the Blackrock Bulwark, maybe. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my, let me see, Saltstone. Horrible price on Argentone, like always. This Srop item, why so expensive? Can you sell it or it's a fake price? Oh, which item are you talking about? Drop items? Like the items in general? Or a specific one? Well, typical Monchita fake value. Boom, boom. Also, do you know if there is even a demand for Dark Moon Rabbits? Because I've got two and they go for 20k in my realm, but no one buys them. How long have you posted them for? And have you made sure that they are the cheapest ones or last posted at any given time? They definitely sell. They definitely sell. But it's battle pets. It's not like you're selling any reagents, right? But yeah, they always sell. But you have a lot of competition on battle pets usually. I repost them every 2 days. That's probably why. Because within those 48 hours, the odds of somebody undercutting you is 100%. So the raw gold farms at the moment, not any good ones. The best ones are like 16,000 gold raw. You make more gold literally with herbalism and mining in, well, most expansions, but let's say War Within. And that shit is pretty much raw gold because it sells instantly. True question. Do you focus on market value or reach a market value average when looting something? And when I loot something, I save items that are worth no less than 1k. What is your gold threshold? I made a video about that a couple of days ago. I don't look at the market value. Don't give a fuck about it. I only care about the min buyout, which is the actual price on my realm at that very moment. And I don't have a set value. Like, if it's above 1,000 gold, I will post it. If it's less than 1,000 gold, I won't post it. Because I post some items that are 200 gold, while I will vendor some items that are 5,000 gold. It's a combination of sell rate, value, and also uniqueness. Do you think next season they will upgrade Darkmoon cards? I haven't thought about that. I don't know. So do you craft set and battle pets? I used to, but I haven't done that in ages. Can you not turn XP off on level 70 tunes now? Nope. Level 69 is the highest. I was doing this farm with Monchi last weekend. No, you weren't. Hey, what are you farming? We're in 1,000 Needles in a cave, the Admiral's Den. All the way down here, farming transmog. Dude, setting up TSM looks scary to me. Is that rough for him? Nah, just use the strings that Monchi has provided on the Discord, man. You don't need to do jack shit. Copy paste, start using it. That's going to be more than good enough for you. He actually did. He did. Downloaded 1% of the game. How much are you getting here at gold? It's hard to say because it's very RNG based, man. Depends on which items you get. And when you finally sell the items, because they're transmogs, so they move slowly, how much do you actually sell them for? The Monchi won it. Forced him to play, we split the loot. So you got between the three of us. So he's like a slave. Sup, student. You know if, have, and what any way to farm gold to buy the new expansion without it? Yeah, dude. Unlock the secrets of Nax Ramas if you haven't already. And take all your alts through Nax Ramas and farm that for some steady gold with Wartorn Scrap and Frozen Runes. Run an oil rig? Sounds like sludge fun. Hello, can I ask what items are best to buy from the anniversary and the Halloween event NPCs and sell it later for some profit? I mean, Halloween event, you don't have that many options. You can buy the pets. That's it. Anniversary is pretty dog shit, man. Because they made, like, all the items that was tradable on the PTR, they made them soulbound. Anytime, Havenox. Where is this farm? Down here. Bottom right corner of Thousand Needle. We're changing farm in like 22 minutes. We always do an hour of each location that we go to. Boom, boom, boom. Nobody got the rich purple yet, though. Disappointed. So Stone Talon next? You want to do Stone Talon before Halloween? I guess we could, because then we don't have to change tunes. Or deal with the lack, as that's still active. What is the item that shows value of items you loot, please? Loot appraiser reloaded. How does Sulgurub mod compare to Nax? Dude, Sulgurub is fucking awesome. But Sulgurub isn't... It can't be compared to Nax in terms of steady gold. Nax is way better for steady gold. Sulgurub is probably on average better than Nax for like RNG. Like, yeah, they're both decent though. Nax is weekly cap, so what a lot of people do is they run Nax on older tunes, and once they're capped to that, they go Sulgurub for the rest of the week. Matneil died? That's nothing new. You just search it up on the auction house. Sakuso, probably the easiest thing to do. Will I ever get a Papal Fest from Ultimate? I've had like 3 of them, so I believe in you. Boom, 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 boom. What do you get from farming Sulgurub? Mainly patterns and plants. And there's a really good one. Warblades of Hakari. It sells for a lot of gold because people need it for a profession achievement. Like hundreds of thousands of gold, like 300k-ish. Bum, bum, bum. Boom, boom, boom. Is Silgorb just mug farming? No, it's not transmog at all. Just for the patterns and the plants. How much gold a month would you say you make an average student? I honestly no clue. I don't track that at all. And it varies a lot because I have a lot of like investments and I do a lot of like short-term investments and a lot of flips on materials, mainly old content materials. It also depends on when I unload that. Man, I feel bad. I just saw someone get gut. Poor soul posted 700 bismuth and a scammer price 13 gold or something. God damn. Let's see. I need Coca-Cola and more chocolate. Where's the location for this farm? Down here in this cave in Thousand Needles. Any good servers to farm transmog in EU? You always, well, if you want my recommendation, it's to go for a high pop or a full pop realm. Which one you pick doesn't matter too much as long as it is. I wouldn't recommend playing on like Argent Dawn, Outland, Duran, or Kazakh, for instance. There's too many auction house bots and insane competition. But high slash full pop realms, the items are worth less, but you have way more people buying your transmog. And trust me, you 10 out of 10 times want faster sales over higher sales. Use a Draner? Yeah, Draner is fucked up. I'm not saying you can't make gold on Draner. I know a lot of people that do. But I just think there's better alternatives out there. Ravencrest is good. Ravencrest has a lot of competition. But it's better than Draner, in my opinion. Vimy got an epic. Bow of Searing Arrows, which you can purchase that from the event, right? Like Vimy in my group, he has over 1 billion gold. He's a gold farmer, man. He doesn't do any funky shit. And he has made hundreds of millions of gold on Ravencrest. Do you have any items in WoW that has been removed? Yeah. I have a bank tune with a bunch of like quivers and arrows and weird shit. Y'all seen? Appreciate the YouTube sub, man. But I don't have any items that you can sell on the like I don't have any collectibles, for instance, that's removed now. Us gold sellers have a lot of gold. Paul, YouTube, buddy. What the fuck was that? That's when somebody subscribes on YouTube. Clarity gets timed out from his good friend OP. On Dreader, I make money from mats and crafting stuff, but definitely not from collectibles. I found some Twilight Cultist mantle and shoulder in my old mage's bank. Saw they're on the auction of a 400k piece. Yeah, you should sell those fast because apparently you can obtain those from a rare elite that patrols between the different Twilight camps in Salitas. Why don't you do your job? I can do it, but I never hit like 10 minutes because my chat window's messed up, so I don't see how long I time people out. I timed them out now though, but I'm not sure how long I timed them out. Could be days. Like 12 minutes left. And then we change farm. What you eating? Chocolate, man. Fucking love chocolate. I don't know why, but Pendulum of Doom for 200 batches is so funny compared to people in Legion selling it for millions of gold. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Blizzard adding those items to the vendor. I think it's stupid. Hey, student, how are we tonight? We're good, buddy. Thank you. And you? Oh, inventory full? Again? New farm? Very old farm. We've done this farm for like 9 years. Like Primal Tiger Leather had almost 1 mil before they added them again. How was the gold per hour changed in those 9 years? For the wars, we used to make way more gold with this farm back in the days because nobody was doing it. But we were. How old are you, bro? I gotta think about that first. I'm 32. What is a reasonable price for the sickle axe? I think my average sell price on sickle axe is like 60k. What are your thoughts about the new 78 euro store mount? I think it's cool that they re-implemented an auction house mount, even though I already have it. I don't like that they added it as a store mount, though. You look 25? You hear that, chat? There's no gold per hour in a farm like this. You wait for beers to sell. It's very hard to determine. You can, after an hour, you can be like, okay, I acquired. Ooh, that's a good one. The Speed Steel Rapier. You can be like, I have 250,000 gold of market value in items, but it takes a while to sell them. And by the time you have sold them, prices have changed. So, paid comments? No, 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 no. Man, exchanging gold to the Battle.net balance and then paying in euro kind of bumped me out. Seeing it as 78. €78 just looks so much worse than 2 million gold. I agree. Eight minutes left, guys. Until we change farm. Come on, rich purple. Fuck's sake. I did a polymorph ice bear cub yesterday. 3 kills, 3 books. Will not happen again. Dude, you could invite 10,000 people to do that farm. And none of them would have been able to kill 3 bears and receive the 3 books. The odds of that happening is fucking insanely low. You don't get notified when somebody subs here anymore? You do. But sometimes the people that subscribe have to press like F5 and they will get like this announce thingy in the top of the chat. Because Twitch changed that ages ago. Now you subscribe, but then you choose when you want to announce the subscription. So if you subscribe while the streamer is offline, you can announce it as they get online. Well, back in the days, it would just boom, announce instantly. It is annoying, I agree. Five and a half minutes left. If and when I get that new longest boy, I want to get it with tokens. Yeah, you got plenty of time, dude. You can do it. Only like 2 million gold. Easy. That's an epic. Now we're talking. Fuck yeah. The dazzling. Should I finish the Shadowlands quest line? You should get access to Seraph Mortis and Corthia. That's about it. Where is it here? This is the cave down here in Thousand Needles. I'm sure this has been asked 100 times. What does it take on the $90 amount? You're the first guy to ask me that question, and I appreciate that, man. So I can finally speak about my feelings towards the $90 store mount. I think Blizzard making an auction house mount available for players again is absolutely great. Gives people a mission, something to work towards in the gold farming community. I, however, hate the fact that it was added as a store mount. It would, in my opinion, been 100 times better if they just re-added the mount, the auction house mount, back to a vendor. And they could have put it up for 5 million gold like it used to be back in the days, or make it 7.5 million, 8 million, 10 million, so that the people that worked their ass off to get it in BFA would kind of feel, wouldn't feel as bad about it. Because now you have a situation where the people that bought the auction house mount by farming gold back in the days, they had to farm 5 million gold. And gold was tougher to get back in the days than it is now. And now you only need 2 million gold. The people that bought the auction house mount back in the days for real money in form of WoW token, they had to pay like $700. Now they pay 90. So, I don't think it was the right move. I'm not even joking. I watched your stream right before they brought it back. A day later, they did. I told you guys that the auction house mount would come. You guys didn't believe me. You should join my Discord, Karma. Yeah, but 2 million gold doesn't buy Ion the new Gucci toaster. You know, the stupidest thing that I see is that I saw a comment on, I think it was on my YouTube video, or maybe it was Twitter, but I saw some guy that said something in the lines of, we shouldn't blame the game developers for how they re-implemented the auction house mount. It was the top dogs at Activision who made the shots, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, does this guy honestly believe that the people sitting at the top on the board of Activision knows what an auction house mount is? Like, they have no fucking clue. They have no clue what an auction house mount is. Absolutely none. Like, it's not like they went, wait a minute, remember that auction house mount that we decided to remove in BFA? Let's make some money. Let's re-implement that and put it as a store mount. They have no fucking clue. They have no fucking clue whatsoever. How much gold per hour does he give? It's very hard to say. We're farming a gold farm that is very much reliant on RNG or luck. Where is the cave entrance? All the way down here. The bottom right corner of Thousand Needles. Hey, Velson, good to see you, buddy. Feel like it's been ages. How you been, man? What is that method to farm? We're hyper-spawning this cave for transmog, man. It's a transmog farm. And we just got done with it right now. We're going to change farm. Yeah, I got a new... I need to fix the command for the speed set talents. How many mounts do you have? Do you farm mounts? I don't farm mounts, no. But I have a decent amount of mounts because... Well, I've played the game since Classic, and I have bought like all the ultra rare mounts of the black market auction house. But I don't collect them, no. I could probably collect 100 mounts in one day just by buying them off various vendors. But I honestly don't give a shit about them. Lot of lockboxes from this farm. I love lockboxes. It's so much fun. Let's just do Stone Talon while we're on these tunes, and then we do Halloween after this. Yeah, I'm gonna move over to Stone Talon now. Possible to farm solo, yes. No, I'm not complaining about the auction house mount being brought back at all. I've always wanted the auction house mount to be brought back. Not as a straight up store mount, though. True, I've been playing in real life. Oof. Yeah, I saw the Flying Spectral Tiger in China. It was legit, yeah. They also gave away the regular Swift Spectral Tiger and Magic Rooster, right? For various promotions. Did you already do a video guide about this method? Yeah. It's called the Saltstone Cave.